Hi, Jody. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Your mic's not on.
My mic's there. It is. Whore. This is the sign for whore.
It's
a very pretty sign in sign language.
Oh, is it?
Isn't it a pretty sign?
Oh, well, welcome this morning, whore. All right, we will. Oh, you know what? And no, I'm going to make this into a guess the quote. Chris never sees a pop quiz coming early.
All right. Uh-oh.
We will decide on today's show whether democracy will prevail, as the president just said, or not. Who said, when our Justice Department is unwilling to prosecute a lawless president and our Senate is incapable of protecting our voting rights, it is time to kiss 245 years of democratic self-rule goodbye.
Bill Barr.
No, you don't get to play and know you're wrong.
The Groovy Ghoulies.
No, you're equally wrong. Rob Reiner, who will join us in hour 3. If you would like to know what he wanted to say on Bill Maher but did not get a chance to say it, he has a lot to say about Merrick Garland.
Yes.
About,
Yes, he does.
The cause of democracy and justice in the United States of America.
I
Chris,
hear justice is coming.
What?
I hear justice is coming.
That's what I'm told.
Yes.
Who said if Merrick... sorry. Okay. Having a lunatic criminal in the White House for 4 years has infected a big swath of the population with a lunacy virus. If we don't inoculate ourselves with voting rights, it will become a pandemic called fascism. Who said that?
Snagglepuss.
No! Rob Reiner.
Damn it.
Harumph.
And Jill Wine-Banks will join us to talk about how this is way worse than Watergate.
It is. She is correct.
Okay. Got all that
That
out of my
sounds like
crop.
something Snagglepuss would say, though.
Yeah.
It does, actually.
In your defense. Oh, what's this, Travis? New emails?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, these emails. Oh.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait.
We got to get all these people under oath, Jody.
Uh-huh.
Because everybody's doing CYA, and I don't know, and I didn't know, and I wasn't there. And hey, what level of credibility do you give, Jody Hamilton, to that Bill Barr, Sessions, Rosenstein, all of them just didn't know? Didn't know.
Zero.
They were subpoenaing the records.
Zero. And if
of
they
the
didn't, then
chairman
they
of the
were-
Health and Intelligence Committee and the White House lawyer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If they didn't know, they are just as stupid as we think. But
Right.
there's no way they didn't know. There's
Right.
zero way they
Right.
didn't know.
So new emails show how Trump's White House Assistant Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, another one that belongs in,
Yes.
in the pokey, pressured the Justice Department to investigate claims of voter fraud in the 2020 election, how Trump directed allies to push then acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen to join the legal effort to challenge the election result. Are there heroes in this? They took a job in the Trump administration. It appears Jeffrey Rosen, Brad Raffensperger, it's not like they're the most, upstanding people in the world, but you go like democracy held by the thinnest of threads.
It did.
And, a couple, and maybe even for their own self-preservation, Brad Raffensperger had to have known this was illegal. What Trump will likely be going to prison for what he asked Brad Raffensperger on a call that was recorded, because Brad Raffensperger probably knew it was illegal when he was going to ask him.
Yep.
Right? So, okay, Trump allies pressured Rosen to consider false and outlandish allegations the election had been stolen and sought to get the Justice Department to formally back up those claims. Amid the pressure, Rosen said he refused to speak to Trump's personal lawyer, Giuliani. When Mark Meadows, then chief of staff, sought to have Rosen arrange an FBI meeting with a Giuliani ally pushing a conspiracy theory that Italy was using military technology and satellites to somehow change votes to Biden, Rosen said he would not help Giuliani. How about, is this too heavy-handed, Jody, if you got this email? The President of the United States has seen this complaint, and he directed me last night to brief AG Rosen in person today to discuss bringing this action. I have been instructed to report back to the President this afternoon after the meeting. Could that be a little more
Angela V. Shelton
heavy-handed?
said there would be emails. She did say that.
Illegal stuff we did.
Right.
Yeah.
This was in the
That's
file.
that's
with
the
illegal.
file. Yeah.
Right.
It's in their drafts section.
When Meadows sent Rosen a YouTube link about the Italian satellites,
Lord.
Rosen forwarded it to Donahue, who responded, pure insanity. Who else wrote in one of the emails? Justice Department official wrote, it sounds like Rosen and the cause of justice won. Amazing, responded John Demers, the head of the National Security Division, who's leaving Justice at the end of the month. We don't know whether he's connected to having... This can't be like autopilot, Jody. They can't just, this was okayed without anyone in the Justice Department or any judges. This can't have been like,
No. You just don't act like that on your own. You have to have approval.
I would not put it past Bill Barr to have actually autopilot from the movie Airplane come and testify in his place. I blew this thing up because I was out
And
to,
it'll start to
out to
deflate.
lunch.
Deflate, and then
I
you
have a 4-hour
He'll have to blow it up on his own.
porterhouse lunch every day, so I'm not in the office for a great deal of time because I porterhouse for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kind of melds together, blow up autopilot. Put 'em
At the
in-
belt line, the nozzle on the belt line.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So I can't wait to talk to Jill Weinbanks and Rob
Yeah.
Reiner about all of this. Okay. Today is reopening day
It
in
is,
California. We are open. We're open for business. However, I hate to harsh everyone's buzz. Megan, who was a doctor, tweeted, today a cashier was killed because she asked someone to wear a mask.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
This is the confluence of our country's worst instincts, misinformation, firearms, and unbridled anger. I mean, I'm getting on a plane in 2 weeks, Jody. I don't know whether to be more afraid of the Delta variant or somebody beating the out of me on the plane. Like, what is going on planes? People are losing their
Isn't it up
shizzle.
Like,
Almost 3,000
Yeah.
since I think, restrictions have started easing. And not all of them, but a lot of them are about mask disputes or things that are, I mean, it can't. I actually, your big hugging party Saturday, I actually asked you, do you want to see my vaccination card? Because it says right in the invitation. I know I am,
right.
but I want to show it to you anyway. It's not laminated like yours.
I know mine
You're
is
fancy.
laminated.
Fancy
I'm very
pants,
fancy. Well, what I
fancy
did was
pants.
I copied mine, so my real card is with my passport.
Okay.
Oh,
and so that's
a
the
good idea.
copy in the lamination. So
Oh, can we talk about that for a minute? Travis, when I forward you something, I'm in a huff.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
I already had that story pulled
This
before
LA
you sent it.
All right, well, fine. This the LA Times story about Jody. This is my bugaboo. Yours too, and Dr. Redliners. So, COVID passports in the U.S. What we're getting and why. A big story in the LA. This just chaps my ass. I understand we're not at full FDA approval yet, right? But okay. Just once again, like everywhere in the world, the European Union. Could I have some informational music, please? Oh, or Jody could just do that. The European Union is about to launch a digital pass system that will let residents prove they've been vaccinated against COVID, recovered from the disease, or recently tested negative, allowing them to travel freely among all 27 member nations.
Yeah.
Look at what a bunch of polite chipmunks the rest of the world is. Look at what nice things they can have. How easy it is. One pass.
Oh, no.
Digital.
You first. Thank you.
Everyone stays safe. Everyone feel okay. For months, Israelis used Republicans big fans of right Israel.
Yep.
Okay. For months, Israelis used a similar digital pass system showing the vaccination status to enter restaurants, gyms, and other venues. Australia has rolled out a digital proof of vaccination certificate, and Japan plans to issue one as soon as this summer. But don't expect the United States to go that way. What a bunch of COVIDiots and mask holes. With the federal government unwilling to take the politically charged step, which Dr. Redliner always writes about, step of creating or endorsing a universal digital health pass or app, several companies are trying to fill the void. This is what Dr. Redliner says, though, about chaos. And that might mean Americans will need several digital passes. Oh, good. Inefficient. Just like most things we do.
we'll need a notebook of them.
Right. Like so many credit cards in a wallet, it could also mean employers, businesses, and venue operators will each have to decide which works for them or might not bother using any at all. Great. The paper cards do not include, you brought this up, Chris,
Right.
do not include a unique marker,
No, they don't,
number, or
unfortunately.
QR code, making
Right.
them easy to forge.
Exactly.
According to experts.
That was the problem with them initially. They didn't think that we would be that dumb.
Right. Some digital passes are already in use or are being tested, but none is expected to be universally accepted across the country like a social security card or a passport. That would be too easy.
Right.
Yeah, and keep too many people safe. Who wants that? Pardon me.
The state of
I
California
covered
is
up my
working
fart
on
button. Pardon me?
one. The state of California is working on one.
I know. Well, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You just don't skip ahead.
Don't get ahead of her.
In my breezy informational.
Lord and
Okay.
butter.
Let her have her
All
moment.
right. Anyway, why we won't have a national one? The Biden administration has made it clear they won't create or endorse a digital pass. Administration officials have cited concerns over privacy and security if the federal government took a role in the process. think I'm handling this maturely? Why wouldn't they listen to me? In addition, Sean, the U.S. He's like the AV guy when the film strip went out, and he just was like, it's fine.
Or the ding to go to the next slide happened, and he wasn't there to
Sean's sleeping.
Yeah.
Thwack, thwack, thwack. The film is AV guy. Okay. In addition, the U.S. does not have a national database for immunization records that could act as a source of vaccination data for use in digital passes. Perfect. As seamless as our infrastructure. A national system to create a unique identification number to link the health records of every American has been banned since 1998. Want to know spearheaded by who? Ron Paul. Oh, the Pauls. Bringing us generations of chaos and awfulness. And okay.
How's that revolution going?
Right. How's that working out? All that libertarian. Oh, he said such a system would blah, 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 privacy, blah, freedom. Okay. As a result, so now you have the freedom to die more easily because we have no, okay. As a result, healthcare experts predict Americans are not likely to get one universally accepted digital vaccination pass. Fantastic. I think it's stupid, frankly, and ineffective if you need to download 5 to 7 apps, said one expert. And professor, thank you. The concept of vaccine proof is not new. Many countries require that travelers carry yellow cards verifying inoculation against yellow fever or other diseases. In the U.S., children have long been required to be vaccinated to attend schools or camps. New York is the only state in the nation offering government-issued digital proof of COVID vaccination or a negative test result, the Excelsior Pass. I still have a Fast Pass from when I lived in New York. Will that work?
No, not at all.
No. Well, I can get to Yonkers.
Yeah, it'll get you on the Brooklyn Bridge.
So Madison Square Garden and Yankee Stadium have begun accepting it, and they also accept the CDC-approved paper cards as well. California, to Chris's point, like many other states, operates a vaccine registry that holds the vaccine data of most of its residents. That's how we're going to win stuff.
That's how we win, exactly.
I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to the carrots. I did sticks first today.
You did. You whacked people with a stick first, and now you're offering them a carrot.
Right. So I wanted to get their attention. It's early. I want them to wake up. Wake up. Here's your stick.
Snap out of it.
I'll give you a carrot.
Yeah, have a carrot.
As soon as you're conscious. Okay, California, like many other states, does operates a vaccine registry, but the state has yet to decide whether to partner with a technology company for use of the data in a digital pass. Just do it.
I think Newsom, in one of his speeches like last week, hinted that
did,
it's going to come.
Yeah. He did.
We are actively assessing the appropriate, equitable, ethical, privacy considerations for standards for COVID vaccine and test verification credentials that are provided digitally, they said. California Department of Flern. That's what it is. It's the Department of Flern.
She's
Gonna
pretty.
bother pronouncing all those things this early. How rigorous businesses will be about verifying vaccination information or test results will depend, experts say, on the setting and the sentiments of their customers. Oh, good. Just willy-nilly will be the policy. Customers on tightly packed cruise ships or indoor restaurants may insist that all employees and patrons show proof, while fans in baseball stadiums or outdoor concert venues may not. A lot of businesses will just say wear a mask because they don't want to get in the business of enforcing it. Chase Center in San Francisco, for instance, home of the Golden State Warriors, began in April to admit fans who had been vaccinated or can show proof of a negative test result. Yay. At Dodger Stadium, fans who want to sit in a vaccinated section are supposed to show a CDC vaccination card or photo of a vaccination card. The team does not accept the digital pass yet. Universal Studios Hollywood here in April began to allow out-of-state visitors into the theme park as long as they can show proof they are fully vaccinated. Yay for them.
What?
Disneyland will not require proof of negative
Blame
COVID
Chris.
tests. I put this entirely on your doorstep.
Why? What did I do?
Disneyland.
What did I do? You used to work for Disney.
You're a Disney freak.
You used to work for
You're
Disney.
a Disney freak. You go to Disneyland all the time, and they're not. Okay, let me finish.
You used to work for Disney.
In April, Florida.
how measles spread
not
was Disney.
Disneyland.
But you worked for Disney.
Oh, by choice.
Disney also fired you.
Who hasn't been fired by Disney? In April, DeSantis signed an executive order prohibiting the use of vaccine passports in the state. Texas Governor Greg Abbott issued an order soon afterward forbidding state agencies or any entity receiving public money from requiring vaccine passport. But developers of digital passes don't necessarily need states to actively cooperate with them. Some of them already have access to a trove of health data. So More than 60 organizations in the U.S. accept the Clear Pass, including MGM, San Francisco Giants, NBA Arenas, State of Hawaii. The International Air Transport Association has developed a digital pass known as the Travel Pass that trade groups hope will be used by airlines to confirm proof of vaccination or a negative test for but that's for international travel. I hope it happens for domestic.
Well, United
as
Airlines
well.
is offering free trips if you upload your
Carrots.
vaccination
We will
card.
get to carrots. The carrots are coming right after. Do I have a no? Okay. I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get
Duvet.
a sexy bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!